Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Tyler Merkovich with Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. And for the second straight year, the Washington Redskins visit the Meadowlands to take on the New York Giants for their season opener. A lot of people talking that, you know what, there's good coaches out there. Shanahan, Coward, this guy, that guy. This is a big year for Jim Zorn. So for second straight year, they're going to open up against the Giants, and you know one thing they're going to bring, and that's the pressure, and that's the defensive stars.
Well, my keys to victory for the Redskins: number one, get Jason Campbell in the rhythm early. Allow him to play. Throw the ball deep, throw it intermediate, throw it short. Just open up the playbook for him. Let him play his game. He's a really good quarterback. Also, you got to get Clint Portis involved early, because the Giants would love to sit back and tee off on Jason Campbell. You have to neutralize these guys by getting them to pay attention to the running game. So get Clinton Portis involved, Liddell Betts involved, get those guys involved early. Cooley has to be a factor to control the middle of the defense when they go to play action and everything, because he's a real versatile threat. You can move him around as well too. On defense for the Redskins, I want these guys to try to get after Eli. I know that's a tough order with one of the best O-lines in the league, or in the NFC at least, but this is a real good group. They're going to have to generate some pressure, disrupt his timing, fluster Eli. He doesn't like to be harassed, and they should have some success if they're able to do that. That's the three keys for Washington.
Well, not only do I love the Giants' defense, but I think the Redskins' defense is going to be very formidable this year. You know, Arakpo gives them a different element. Of course, you love the guy London Fletcher and Rocky McIntosh. They got the linebackers. They got an underrated D-line, and now they're going to have D'Angelo Hall for a full year. They got Fred Smoot. They got Carlos Rogers. So I think this defense all around, of course, LaRon Landry, and then Chris Horton was unbelievable as a rookie last season. He's making up for the tragic death of Sean Taylor. So this defense is coming together. I see a lot of defense watching. You said it perfectly. They need to mix the run and pass perfectly for Jason Campbell. You know, open it up. And can Devin Thomas and Malcolm Kelly, two picks they drafted last year, can they be big targets for them? Because they got Santana Moss. You know, he's a speedster. He's not a possession guy, really. So they need to get them involved. Chris Cooley, of course, as you mentioned, for the Giants. Eli Manning. Do they have wide receiver targets? I see a lot of defense, though. What do you think the Giants need to win this game?
Three keys to victory. Run the ball is number one, because you have Brandon Jacobs, you have Ahmad Bradshaw. Those two guys can, they balance out each other's, they're the yin to each other's yang. So I like the running back situation. I like Kevin Boss. He has to, step up and be the guy again for Eli. I think they're fine at receiver. To me, what the Giants do on offense, they don't need receivers to, get deep, be burners. They just need to catch the ball. And Manningham can catch the ball. You look at Nix can catch the ball. He's stepping up as of the last 2 weeks in the preseason. So look for him to step up. Barden is a real good guy. I think he's going to see some action though as well too. So I think the Giants just need the receivers just to catch the football, and they'll be fine, because they're going to play a ball control offense. They're going to run, pass when they have to, keep it in third and short. Defensively, that's the strength of the Giants. They're going to get after Jason Campbell. They have an awesome defensive line. It's ridiculous what these guys do. Linebacker, there are some question marks. And what used to be a weakness, which was the secondary, looks now to be a strength. I love the Giants secondary, and to me that's a weakness of the Redskins, is the secondary, because of the corners. I'm not too sold on D'Angelo Hall and Rogers. I liked what Smoot showed this offseason. He showed that he's ready to play. He's been making a lot of plays this whole preseason. But the game is going to come down to, can they protect Jason Campbell? Exactly.
That's my key. I'm not sure. I think the corners are getting better. I know they weren't good last year, but I think the whole defense as a unit, I think that front seven is going to help out the corners in the secondary a little bit. It's the offensive line for the Washington Redskins. I do not have any faith in them. They're going to send. I know the Giants are a little banged up on defense, but they're going to have enough playmakers. They're going to confuse Washington. And the Giants, of course, O-line, one of the most underrated in the league. They're going to get that running game. They're going to open it up for Eli. So I like the Giants closer than expected.
I like the Giants as well, too. I have some serious questions about the Washington Redskins wide receivers.
For some more Week 1 NFL coverage, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.